Yo, guys, we are back, and today we are looking at the six most disturbing locations found on Google Maps. Let's go. Before we get into today's video, I just want to take 30 seconds of your time to mention something that's really important to me. My sister's currently raising funds for treatment that could help prevent an recurring kidney infection and protect her from long-term kidney damage. If you in any position to help, even a small donation would mean the world to her and our family. If you can't donate, simply sharing the campaign would also make a huge difference. The link is in the description down below. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's get into today's video. Okay, so let's get into the video. Wait, before we get into that, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's go. Most disturbing locations found on Google Maps.
New Baltimore is a small town in New York with a
Oh, wow.
population of just over 3,000
Okay.
people. In 2007, the
3,000
first images
people.
of the town were uploaded to Google Maps.
2007. So I've always wondered, sorry now that I'm pausing now already, but I've always wondered, right, when they now like taking the videos and pictures for Google Maps, I might just be dumb. At what time do they do this? Because I know here in South Africa, I've never seen like a van. Like I've seen pictures of it, but I've never like actually seen them drive around and things like that. If you guys have, put it down in the comments below. But
But
yeah, let's
unlike
go.
most locations on the platform, for some reason the street view images seem to be corrupted, making the entire town look warped and
Oh,
discolored, resembling something completely
oh
different from the
wow,
actual town in real life. If you zoom out far enough, the glitch
it's like a video
disappears, and the
game.
roads, people, and houses start to look normal again. The location had the same
Okay,
appearance on Google Maps for 8 years, until in 2015 Google
8
finally managed to fix
years.
the issue by
Damn.
uploading new pictures of New Baltimore to the platform. To this day, it's unknown what
Okay.
caused the glitch, and
Now I won't lie. In America, these houses look like you in a horror movie every single day of your life. Am I lying? Am I lying? Like, I'm just looking at this now, right? Where would be the best place to be in this house if there was like a, let's say a, okay, I don't really believe in like creatures and stuff like that. Like I mean like those like foam creatures, monsters, stuff like that. I don't really believe in that. But now let's just hypothetically they were real and things like that. Where's the best position to hide in that house? You guys comment down below where you think you would hide. But
Google
yeah,
never gave an explanation
let's
as to
go.
why it happened. Of course, small glitches and
Okay.
equipment errors happen all the time, but what's unusual is that this is the only location on the platform where the entire town looked like this. But what's most disturbing
Damn.
is that even after Google supposedly fixed the glitch around 2015, after 8 years of its existence,
Mm-hmm.
some people still reported that there were certain spots in New Baltimore where the street view would temporarily glitch and show a distorted, creepy version of the people and houses. Because Google never disclosed
Oh
any
wow.
information about the glitch publicly, people have tried to come up with explanations for years. Many users have claimed that it wasn't a glitch at all, and that New Baltimore is really some kind of portal, while others say the entire town is haunted. To this day, some people still
Interesting.
claim that the glitch was never entirely fixed. In
Okay.
2019, a man named Jerry Nyman was simulating a school bus route in Florida
Jerry.
using Google Maps. At the time, Jerry worked for the
Mm-hmm.
transportation department of the Palm Beach County School District, and his job involved making sure the
Okay.
bus routes were safe enough so children could
Wait, let's just read what's going on. Okay.
I'm
So
here
this
to
is
tell you right now, we don't care.
PM. Arrival 3:42 PM. Wow. Wow. Wow.
easily get on and off the bus without having to walk close to
Uh.
any busy highways. One day, Jerry got an email from a
Okay.
nearby middle school asking him to make sure the current bus
Middle
routes were
school.
safe. And this is where things took a turn.
Okay.
After reading the email, Jerry realized that the school was close to his ex-girlfriend Erica's house. As
Whoa, where did we went from disturbing locations to ex-girlfriends?
he
Oh,
was checking the bus route
okay.
on Google Maps, he noticed something that looked like a white
Sting,
car at the edge of a
WWE,
man-made lake next to Erica's house. He quickly texted
white
her and asked her if
car.
she had ever seen the car. She said no, but offered to go over
Okay,
and take a look. Because the water was brown and
okay,
murky, she had to ask a neighbor for help. After which, her neighbor confirmed
okay.
that there was indeed a white car in the retention pond and called 911. Police showed up and
White
interrogated
car in the
Jerry, thinking
pond.
that he might have had something to do with it. But he explained that he had just found the car on Google Maps. Shockingly, after pulling the car out of
Damn,
the
he
pond and
found the
looking
car on
inside,
Google
the
Maps.
police found a man's skeleton
Okay.
still wearing a seatbelt in the driver's seat.
Oh my word. Damn. Like now, like let's actually just think about it. That guy saw this white car on Google Maps. And now my question is, if this guy could see it on Google Maps, now the people that were driving the thing and taking the video or image, whatever, you telling me they couldn't see the white car and be like, okay, let's call 911.
What?
Come on, let's guys, it's 2026. Let's be serious with our lives. Now the bus guy's the hero. They found a skeleton with a seatbelt. Guys still had safety first.
As it was later revealed, the car belonged to a man named William Moldt, a 40-year-old mortgage broker who had
William.
disappeared way back in
Okay.
1997.
Oh,
The
but I
story
look
goes that on
scary.
November 7th, William was at a nightclub, and at about 9:30 p.m., he
Nightclub.
called his girlfriend to let
Okay.
her know that he would be heading home soon. According to witnesses,
Okay.
William hadn't really
Malt, a mortgage broker, was lost seen in Latana, Florida on November 7, 1997. Malt had gone to a nightclub on the evening of November 7, 1997. Malt left the nightclub around 11. He did not appear intoxicated and left alone in his vehicle. Malt was a quiet man and did not socialize much at the club. He also was not a frequent drinker but did have several drinks at the bar. Mulder called his girlfriend from the bar at 9:30, saying he would be home soon, and that was the last contact with him. Damn, what happened to him?
socialize with anyone, and although he'd had several drinks, he didn't appear to be intoxicated when he left the club at around 11 p.m. in his white sedan. That night was the last night anyone would see him alive. After his girlfriend reported him missing,
Damn,
police began an
William.
investigation, but with no new leads, the case quickly went cold. Considering how dark the water was in the
Case
retention
went
pond,
silent.
it's not surprising that nobody had noticed the car for 22 years until it was found on Google
Okay,
Maps.
fair. 22 years. Oh my word, I did not listen to that part. So that William was there for 22 years in that pond. William, my guy, you missed a lot of things. Oh my word. Oh my word. William. William missed Manchester United winning Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues. He missed Ronaldo moving to Real Madrid, winning Ballon d'Ors. He missed Donald Trump being president, Joe Biden being president, Barack Obama being president. Oh my. He missed World Cups, generational World Cups. He missed the Springboks winning World Cup after World Cup. Wait, no, I think that time they only won like one World Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. But oh, he missed a lot of moments. May his soul rest in peace, William. But
The
back to the video.
circumstances around William Mold's disappearance and how his car ended up in the lake remain unknown.
Still to this day,
This
can't
disturbing
be.
scene was captured in a public park in a small city in Holland. In
Oh
2013,
my
a Reddit user
word.
named NCAV posted this image with the caption, "A murder near my house" on Google Maps.
Oh my word. Damn. So, like, he posted on Reddit, a murder near my house on Google Maps, link in comments. And then Benny Boy 1337 said it looks like a dog got out of the water and shook itself dry, then walked off the dock while dripping water. The wet hood looks much darker in color. You can clearly see where the dog shook. Walked off the deck, then walked back to his owner on a separate, lighter colored path on the bottom. Mystery solved. Is the mystery solved though? Let's find out.
The satellite image shows what appears to be a trail of blood on a dock.
It looks like
The
blood.
quality isn't great, and it's hard to tell what exactly is happening, but many people have claimed that the image shows two men dragging a dead body into the water.
Damn.
After the post quickly went viral, police launched an investigation to find out whether a murder had actually taken place at the dock. Investigators and reporters thought they might get valuable information by interviewing nearby business owners, but nobody had seen anything suspicious. If it was a murder, getting rid of a dead body in the middle of a popular public park in broad daylight is questionable, but as you'll soon see, stranger and more disturbing things have been captured on Google's satellite images.
Wait, before we continue. So, another satellite image got allegedly two people carrying a dead body. And you telling me it took them a while only to go actually check if there might have been a dead body or like clues around there. Yeah, yeah. Let's just continue.
A week after the image was posted, a 52-year-old woman named Jacqueline Kunen claimed that the image shows her and her friend
When I
playing
saw
with
the
her
picture,
brown
I realized
golden
it's my
retriever,
dog.
and that the trail of liquid was actually water from the dripping dog, which looks dark red in the picture because of the lighting. While this is a possibility, crime scene investigators aren't fully convinced.
Yeah, there's a person shadow, another person shadow. Nah, bro, that 52-year-old lady's involved, allegedly. Well, I'm not saying allegedly because I didn't say that, but you know what I mean.
Forensic analysts say that the stains look exactly like blood looks in the
Yep.
satellite image, and that the stain patterns on the dock show a clear dragging pattern, as if something heavy had been dragged on the dock, not a
Yep.
dripping pattern. Years after the original image was captured, a forensic team analyzed the scene with special equipment. They found no traces of blood on the dock,
No.
but they said it's possible the blood could have fully faded after so much time. Whether the satellite captured an innocent image of two women playing with a dog or something much more gruesome
Nah,
remains
that
unconfirmed.
trail don't look like.
Strangely, if you look at the dock on Google Maps today, there's a bright red circle with two lines in the center of the dock, but I couldn't find an explanation on what this means.
Face.
In a random location in Sonora, Mexico, a Google Street View photographed four masked men standing.
They had to have known that like a van or something was driving past. Because why am I seeing Scream 1, Scream 2? Uh guy with a bear, whatnot, red face, and someone from that metal band.
In the middle of the road. On one side of the road, a man wearing a Scream mask can be seen next to another man wearing a Mexican wrestling mask over his face.
Did I just say he's wearing a one of those metal band boss? That's Rey Mysterio's cousin, Lucha Libre.
Oh my god!
A third person with a werewolf mask stands in the middle of the road alongside another man wearing a balaclava and a hat. After the discovery was posted on
Okay, my things were totally wrong. The only one I got to Scream was correct. Others not so correct. But let's continue.
Reddit about a year ago, people started coming up with theories to explain the strange scene.
Okay,
One
read it
possibility
again.
is that the people in the image were following the Mexican Day of the Dead tradition of
Day
dressing
of
up in
the
masks
Dead.
and costumes to dance and celebrate their ancestors.
Okay.
On this holiday, it's common in some communities for people to dress up and dance on the street for money, inviting passersby to dance with them. The legend goes that if you join in and dance with them once, you have to do it for 7 years straight to avoid getting chased by ghosts.
Damn.
The Day of the Dead theory sounds possible, however, the picture was taken in April, and the Day of the Dead isn't until November, which means that the people in the image were covering their face for another reason. Many people have speculated online that since the photograph was taken in an area made famous by the Sonora cartel, the men could be cartel members. The reasons for standing on the road are unclear, but some people think that something sinister might have been taking place when the images were captured. The Sonora cartel is one of the oldest and most notorious drug cartels in Mexico.
Ooh, sounds dangerous.
They made their name as one of the first cartels to ship many different drugs into the US. But whether the people in the image are actually cartel members has not been confirmed. Interestingly, this isn't the first sighting of people wearing strange...
I can just imagine if I had to see two characters on the side of the road wearing those masks in Cape Town. Okay, depending on the area you drive in and you see these things, then it will be like, okay. But if you're telling me I saw these characters in town, like let's just say in town, bro, no word of a lie, I would think they're part of the club, sir. Let's just move on.
Masks on Google Maps. In 2013, a group of people was photographed wearing pigeon masks near a railway station in western Tokyo. Although the
Oh my word, I've seen it all, guys. I've seen it all. I've seen luchadors, I've seen werewolves, I've seen Scream, I've seen gangster in balaclava with a balaclava, and now I'm seeing pigeons. Oh my word. Oh my word. When they really say you can be whatever you want to these days.
What?
Ish.
image is a little creepy. It was later revealed that the whole thing was actually just a staged prank led by a group of art students from a nearby university. But it's
still,
unlikely that this is what was
still a bit
happening in
weird,
the images
eh?
that were taken.
So that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys loved it. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments. If you guys want a part 2 of looking at more disturbing locations found on Google Maps, put it down in the comments below. Hope you guys are having a good week. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Yeah, peace.